GyroScopeMe.com, the hottest online radio station in the world. GS Radio all day, all night, worldwide. Powered by Gyroscope Media Group, LLC.
GS Radio, the best internet radio station worldwide. Providing the best in music and talk shows. Go to www.gsradionj.com and check out the best internet station in the world. You're listening to GS Radio, internet radio station powered by GMG, LLC.
In the beginning, there was Jack, and Jack had a groove. And after a while, a deep sleep fell upon him, and he went looking for a new groove. He began looking for a new nation, and it had to be a soulful nation. And he found it, and it was Soulful House Nation. And he saw a building. It was a tall building. It had 10 stories, and he entered the building and got on the elevator and pushed the 10th floor. But it stopped on the 8th floor. And that's where he found his new groove. And he began to jack and jack and jack and jack. And he knew that this was it. It was Soulful House Nation on the 8th floor. Get ready, get ready, get ready.
Hola. Hey.
Well, you just reached the end of my speaking Spanish capability. Well, I got a couple more words, but we're not going to be able to have a conversation. Hola. Goo, how you doing, sir? Okay, so you're on mute. Let's say.
Where is
All
he?
right. Yeah, you're on mute.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's there. I'm just gonna say a couple things, and then
Hello.
after that, we're gonna get to it. So, yeah. We had some good stuff here happening. Just want to tell you that this week we're gonna do a quick overview. Gonna do last week. Go back and check out that show. We're gonna play the hottest song according to Track Source. Then we're gonna talk about this week's what's going on here. But then the moment we've been waiting for, the moment I've been waiting for, we have Goo, ladies and gentlemen. And after that, we're gonna close it out today. We're gonna come back to the Shazam Free Zone next week. All right. So Chuck, there's a song. This song is by Ben Westbeach, Raha, and Aeroplane. And just want to play a little snippet because Fake with this nasty little habit, shutting us down and muting us out. It's called Whatever You're Missing. Okay, so Chuck, can you just play a little hint of this track?
I'm here.
I thought you would change your ways, but things are the same
All right, we're gonna fade it down.
always.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, listen. Here's a few things that are coming up that you should be aware of. June 23rd is today. Is Goo our special guest? Next week, our special guest will be Ace Mungeon, producer, big time out of New York. Then on this following week, July 7th, we have DJ Pookie. Now, some new music you should be checking out. I'm going to give you the one, C-Vox. It's got a track called Keep Me in Mind. It's a new track, and I don't even know if it's been released yet, but we're going to play it today. We're going to play a little snippet of it. Frankie Esteves has a new track out. That's another thing that's happening. Then, of course, I just want to give you a couple of dates. One more date. Two dates I want to give you. August 13th, I will be on the Dollhouse. I'll be bringing a lot of new music with me. I'll bring a lot of new music with me to play that day. And then on August 24th, just want to let you know that I'll be playing the event at for the Gone But Not Forgotten. Now, these are for our, I'm going to say, fallen house heads. So, I don't know, Lorena, do you have something on that, a flyer and something like that you
I
could
can't
read?
hear you, baby.
Can you hear me?
Speak a little louder,
Okay,
please.
how about now? Can you hear me? Can we bring my mic
That's
up a little bit?
it.
Okay, can you hear me now?
No bedroom voices, Dan.
Huh?
No bedroom voice.
Say that again? Oh, my bedroom voice. Okay, got you. All right. Well, I don't know. Do you have a flyer for August 24th?
We do have a flyer.
Okay.
It's out on Facebook. It's on my page, Annette Satellite Cruz. It's also on the House the Runway page. Gone but Never Forgotten. We're honoring those that are no longer with us in the house community and the fashion community. So that's going to be very special.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Very
Do you have the location on there?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. So listen, it's gonna.
Let everybody know.
Okay. All right. It is coming up August 24th, and we're going to be making some more announcements about it coming up. All right. Yeah. So, Cha, can you play the old school song of the week? That one is Serious Intention. We're going to play a little snippet because, Facebook is the nasty, nasty little habit of shutting us down and muting us out. Just also want to give a big shout out to Chuck Roberts, who did our vocal drop in the beginning, and of course King T Finesse and Ariel Shante for our theme song. Also, too, we are on multiple platforms. We're on Facebook, of course. We're on YouTube. We're on Twitch. We're on X. We're on Vimeo. We're on the website. In addition to that, we'll be showing up on Spotify and several other places. All right. So, Chuck, can you just play a little snippet of that, and then we're going to get right into the main thing we're here for, and that's the conversation with Google. All right.
I don't hear a thing.
Intention. Hey, listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm super excited. We have Goo, but let me just give you my little, a little background here. So I've known of Goo for quite a few moons. I've seen him light the dance floor up. I mean, I was tempted to go out there, but I know my limitations. So I just let them do what he does. He has led ciphers. And he's always performed doing all kinds of crazy stuff that if I tried that, let's just say they need emergency help around there if I try some of those moves. I'm a 1-2 step you all day, but not what he does. He's a tremendous dancer. But then, ladies and gentlemen, there's more. So I'm DJing at this party that Mac does for Africa. His birthday party, his 60th. And that was on at Brian Gouldsby's place. And the next thing I know, I see this guy sitting up with a keyboard and a laptop. I said, okay, I'm going with the flow. And he started banging out these dope tracks. I was like, okay, all right. I even felt like singing. But once again, I know my limitations. So I chilled. But anyway, at that point, I've always been feeling his work, and I just, I reached out to him, and he was gracious enough to give me his phone number, and here we are many, many moons later, and we have him here. Goo, how you doing, sir? Can you hear? Can't hear you.
I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I can't hear you.
Check your check on your mute button is on.
It's the microphone.
Yeah, check your mute. Okay, are you, okay, so in your left-hand corner, you should see something, and it's crossed out. It looks like a speaker or something like that. Huh? Yeah, you see a microphone on your left-hand corner?
Click your microphone.
Yeah, on your left-hand corner. You should see it.
Click the mic. Click the mic.
If you can hear us, go like this. Okay, he can hear us. Okay, so if you go to your left-hand corner, you'll see a microphone.
I can't hear you.
Huh?
Okay. I can't hear him. And then I need you to speak up, please.
Okay.
It's hard
All right,
too.
I'm speaking. I'm going loud. How about now? Can you hear me now? Okay. So, all right. So, Goo, take a picture of your screen and screenshot and send it to me, and I'll show you where the mic is. Look, your mic is muted. Okay.
Yes, you'll see the microphone. You have to unmute it.
Yeah.
The microphone is muted.
Okay.
Unmute.
Yeah.
See that
He's
microphone?
following. He's following. Yeah. Chuck's
The
on the
microphone.
phone now. Chuck's on the phone with them now. This is always exciting. So, Lorena, how are you?
Good.
Hey, listen. While
The
we're
crazy
getting
thing
that
happened to me
fixed,
today.
huh?
But I'm a positive person. I let it go. But
Oh.
people are crazy out here. Trump has everybody going cuckoo.
Okay. Well, listen. While he's working that through, I just wanna have a little conversation with you. This Saturday, I went to Tony Green's event for the first time ever. I understand it's been going on for a while. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Lorena, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I went to his event for the first time ever. And I got to tell
What?
you, I had such a good time. Okay. And you know what's crazy is the party was so big, the block party was so big, that you were there and I was there at the same time, and never did we meet. Yeah, when I got there, Matt was playing. Okay, and then not too long after that, then Soulful Messiah came on. So I'm telling you. Oh, my
Hey.
goodness. Now, what point were you there?
We got there when Soulful Messiah was playing,
Okay.
and we never got off the dance floor.
Oh, and you never left the dance floor? I don't know how we walked past you like that. How we walked past each other. I guess
We
were both
probably
focused.
did.
We were both focused. Yeah. So you know what happened was, so let me just tell you a little bit. But no. You tell me about your experience, and I'll tell you about mine. How about that?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, you.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. And tech support
Take
lives.
that, Chanette.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, speaking of tech support, I'm telling you, I can even order them from McDonald's now. I gotta have tech support come and show me. I feel like never mind.
Oh.
Okay, so we are good. Goo, how are you, sir?
I'm all right.
Okay, fantastic. Wow, Goo, you know, I gotta tell you, I know you heard, I was so excited to get you on here. And, you know, like I said, of course I knew about you from many, many moons ago. And, but it was just, again, just watching you flow and, as a dancer, because if you think about it, the whole purpose of house music is enjoyment, but it's also to get people to dance. I mean,
You already know that.
I know.
Petition.
So
Yes.
I had a chance to meet you. Hey, let the audience meet you. Who, if there's somebody out here who doesn't know you, just tell us a little about you, where you're from, your background, that kind of stuff like that.
Nice to meet you, Goo.
Same here. Same here. Same here.
Yeah.
Well, for my background, listen, I was gifted at the age of 4 years old. I was playing on pots and pans.
Okay.
Love it.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's of the up the above.
Okay.
Second, when I found out that I was playing on pots and pans, I said, let me go a different route. Then I started playing drums.
Okay.
Nice. Nice.
And then after that, when I heard that house, it took me to a whole different level.
Okay.
Hey now.
Now, where are you from? You know, where are you from originally?
Brooklyn.
Out of BK. Okay.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Love Brooklyn. My aunt's still in Brooklyn.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Yeah, she's still in Brooklyn. Crown Heights. Hey, Aunt Sandy.
That's right. That's where I'm at.
Okay. All right.
That's right.
Matter of fact, there was a group called the Crown Heights Affair back in the day. Yeah. Now,
what name?
so Goo is kind of an unusual name. How did you get that name, or that your birth name? How did you get the name Goo? I think.
That's my birth name.
Okay. Fantastic.
Goo Carson.
Okay. Oh, fantastic! Because that's kind
And
of
the,
original.
the G stands for good, and the double O stands for double outstanding.
Okay, I'm going with that.
Double outstanding. Did you
Yes.
hear on double outstanding?
Right.
That's right.
Now, how did you get started with music, and who were some of your early music influences?
How I got started with music, man. Everybody knows Michael Jackson, man. Michael Jackson.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
impressed.
Michael Jackson. That's hands up.
Okay.
Michael Jackson. He inspired me, man.
Yes.
Wow.
And then after that, Black Coffee.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. Wow.
You know, that's how I play.
Okay. Now let me ask you this. What made you decide to go hard with dancing? Because most people just listen to music. Maybe they might put a step here or there, but you're like not your regular 1-2-1-2 type dancer. What made you decide to go hard with that?
Well, actually, my mother made me go to dancing school, Bernice Johnson.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, I took a turbid tap and jazz.
Really? Okay.
So that's why I dance completely different from the rest of the crew.
Right. Well,
So I don't hear the beat. I
Okay.
hear the lyrics. I dance off the lyrics.
Oh, really?
Singing.
That's different too.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
You
Very
know what I'm
different.
saying? A lot of people dance off the beat, but I dance off the lyrics. The lyrics tells a story.
Okay.
Yes.
So give us an example of what how that works. So let's say I'm playing whatever I'm playing, whatever, and like what's going on in your head versus like the average person is listening to the beat. As a matter of fact, many times I don't even know the music is there, especially if I'm not feeling the beat. So talk to us about that.
A
Give us an
real
example.
a real dancer recognize real music.
Okay.
So people actually dancing off the beat. Like I said again, I don't dance off the beat. I dance off the lyrics. So when she going la la la, my body is moving to what she's saying.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Never heard.
It's a spiritual vibe. I can't explain it. It's a spiritual vibe.
Okay.
I'm just keeping it real. It's a spiritual vibe.
That's good.
True.
That's
It's
good.
true.
Like I said, I never heard anybody explain it that way. So this is exciting. But how did house music become a part of your life? I mean, where did you get exposed? How did you get exposed?
House music, like I said, it's a very spiritual thing, and I like how everybody come together as a unity. You know what I'm saying? Nobody judge no one.
Right.
And that's beautiful, man. It is beautiful meeting all kinds of people.
From
And-
all over.
Yeah, there you go. And we just enjoying them. I like I said, I can't explain that. It's just it's spiritual. We belong with each other, all of us. We don't care if we don't even know them,
Right.
but we know them once we in there.
Right.
We
right,
know.
right. Well, let me just share something with you. Now that I know people don't judge, watch out for me in the next cipher. I'm kidding. Listen.
I'm here for that, man. I'm here for
Never
that.
mind, never mind, because they might start judging then. I don't know. Anyway, well, that's all right. Yeah. Now, how about some of your favorite artists, classics, current stuff, and maybe let me just throw in there some of your favorite dancers. You mentioned Michael Jackson, but I mean, are there other?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I may be a young buck, but I'm gonna tell you a little something.
Okay.
I grew up off Frankie and the Miracles, man, and the Stylistics, man.
Okay.
Okay.
You know, so that's why my vibe is different when I'm doing my house music.
Okay. Now what's interesting about it is that I guess house music is, I'm gonna say, relatively new. Not really new, but I mean there's always a prior influence. I guess if you were born maybe in the 90s or something like that, then you could go straight to house music. But it's interesting that everybody that comes into house music came from somewhere else. And it's interesting here. You said Smokey Robinson, the Miracles, and the Stylistics, people like that. Yeah, okay. Blue Magic was out there. And now,
Come on, man. Talk to me. Talk to me. That's what I'm talking about.
Go,
Talk to me.
Go listen to this. You know, and Lorena, you know this. I'm not old enough to know these things. This is all research. Okay? Anyway. Anyway. So, anyway. How about like house music artists, some of your favorites from back in the day, and some of the people that you're feeling now on the house music side?
Actually, I can't tell you that. It's like whatever my ancestors say, that's what I go on to.
Gotcha.
You know, I don't look at like videos. It's like music that's coming to my head, and then I just got to make it.
Got you. Now, I know you've danced everywhere I've seen that you go, and I'm in this area here, but you're kind of all over the place. Now, where are some of the places that you've danced that you can share with us? And is there any place on your bucket list that you want to dance?
I would love to dance in London.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what's the appeal?
Because that's where that deep house vibe is out there in London.
Okay.
They need something new like me, Goo Tracks,
Okay.
to come out there and show them.
And that's the bucket list.
Yeah.
That's right. That's
London.
right. That's right.
To London.
That's right.
Now, you've danced with a lot of people. But anyway, but before we go on to that question, I mean, where you've danced around here, let people know some of the places that you've danced in the area.
Most likely, I got the love out there in Newark, New Jersey.
Okay.
You know, they showed me mad love out there. Like I said, when I dance, I'm in the zone. All I see is me. And I'm not out there trying to press the crowd. I'm just being me. You know, like I said, when them lyrics singing, I'm in the ice by myself.
Wow.
I'm in the ice by myself. You know, I just give it to the man upstairs. You know what I'm saying? They gave me many a gifts, and I thank him every day,
Right.
that I'm still doing this. That I'm still doing this. Most of my brothers not even dancing no more.
Right.
I still got it. So
Bless.
I thank God for that.
Yeah.
We call that DZ, the dancer zone.
Okay.
You
Respect.
don't
Respect.
hear the music. It's called DZ, the dancer zone.
Respect. All right. Okay.
Now,
Yes.
How about some of the people that you've danced with, and is there anyone on your bucket list? Name some people you've danced with.
Man, I actually taught the Lost Boys,
Okay. Oh, really?
I
Okay.
love them.
Okay.
Onyx.
Okay.
Love-
Slam.
Love
Anyway,
them. Group.
That's right, the TCF crew.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So listen, I used to be in my attic playing drums. They used to be in my house rapping.
Okay.
I love
Okay. So you
So
have hip hop in your background.
I got a little something under my belt, man. I was before my time.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, you got some hip hop in you too. Some hip hop.
Yes.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Now, as far as places that you've danced, is there any place? I'm sorry. As far as individuals that you've danced with, is there anybody that you dance with, or is there anyone that you want to dance with?
Actually, to tell you the truth, I don't even really have that on my mind. Dancing, I have my music producing. That's my life. That's my life there.
Okay. Okay. Right.
That's my life. I enjoy watching other people dancing up something that I created.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What feeling does it give you?
Man, I'm on a high. I'm on a 100. I'm on 100. No, it's a beautiful thing to see people dance off what I make.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well,
So my attention is on that. My dancing, I dance whatever, but this music, that's where it's at.
okay. I want
So
to
music
just
is your
park there.
passion,
Yeah. Can we just
Yes.
park there for a
and
minute?
dancing comes after that.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's park there for a minute, Goo. There's something to be said for having an idea and putting it out there, and people respond to it. They grab it, they embrace it. There's got to be something, there's something going off in your head and your mind that keeps you going, et cetera, et cetera. Talk to us about those feelings for a minute.
I can't even explain it, but all I can tell you is that, and I'm going to keep on saying this, the man upstairs.
Gotcha.
Listen, when I'm in my bed, all I hear is strange things. When I say strange things, I'm talking about music.
Got you.
I'm talking about music. It could be 1 o'clock, it could be 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Uh-huh.
I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta shake these two legs. You know what I'm saying? So my dancing, I don't think I'll be making beats the way I'm making.
Interesting. Could you?
Huh?
Yeah, it sounds like you're coming from a dancer's perspective when you make that music. You're thinking, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, interesting. Wow. Now, here's my next question, Goo.
Sure.
From your perspective, where is house music headed?
Repeat that for me again.
I said, from your perspective, where is house music headed?
Man, house music is gonna be on the top of the chart.
Okay.
Because people, I'm being real with you.
Uh-huh.
They better recognize house music. House music is going to be number one. You understand what I'm saying to you? This is what it's all about. I'm glad you mentioned that.
Yeah.
It's taking over.
Well, watch this, Goo. Hey, let's have that conversation for a minute, because if you go back several years ago, there was an event here, an event there, an event here, but now every weekend, unless we get rained out, there's something happening. And it's not only in New Jersey, but it's in New York too. So and you know what, I got to tell you, everything that goes, I'm going to say overground or mainstream, starts underground. And at some point, especially when you have thousands of people come, you probably have a couple 100,000 people come out every year to house events, if you're talking nationwide, maybe even more. And sooner or later, that stuff is going to spill over to the mainstream. That's how I see it. And there's just too good music. There's just too much good music, and there's good music coming out every day. So
Got you.
I think one of those people who's in position to do something or make something happen is going to say, you know what? Hey, I like that. That's what they did with Charisma, with that track, Work It Out. They had that in one of the commercials, and then too, I think if we get help from people who quote unquote are on the top of the charts in mainstream, I think that helps us too. But this is a movement that started underground, came up above ground, went back under, so to speak, and now it's coming back again. That's how I see it. So I appreciate your vision and what you see on
I
it.
think it ever really left.
Right, exactly. Didn't really leave. I think just there was a point, in my opinion, there was a point where you didn't hear it like you hear it now. Now, if you're in that zone, you hear it every day. You hear it everywhere. So it's going to be interesting when this thing starts to go seriously mainstream. Now you produce as well as dance. Now talk to us how you got into making the music.
Let me tell you what I'm going to tell you.
Okay, go ahead. Tell it like a T.I. is.
Baby, don't.
Nah, I'm messing with y'all. I have a song out as we speak called Garbage Cans.
Yes.
And I'm actually playing on garbage cans.
Okay.
It's like this. Like I said, the way I dance, instead of me, and then I'm keeping this real, going out there doing something stupid in the streets, I take it out on this music.
That's all. Okay.
Okay, so you have people saying that they producers. Certain people don't know what that means. Producing means that you make them by scratch.
Got you. Right.
Okay, by scratch. That's what I do. We talking about snares, drums, bass lines. I have to put all that together. I'm mixing and mastering it.
Got you. Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm doing all that. So many people think it's easy. It's not easy.
Listen.
You've heard that. It's not easy.
Yeah. I'm listening.
Trust and believe that.
Oh yeah. Well, I could tell you, I've had, I've had Logic, I have Ableton Live. Of course, GarageBand came with the MacBook. And you know what? I still have not put anything together. It's very, very difficult. I'm not saying you can't, hit
I can't
kick
hear you.
drum, but I mean to really make a song and then master it, very difficult. Very difficult. So, yeah, so how did you get into doing that? I mean,
I'm going to say it again. I was watching Smokey Robinson in the studio.
Okay.
And I was amazed. I was like, how they do that? So I went to Guitar Center and got me a 4-tracker.
Okay.
Explain to me what a 4-tracker is, please.
A 4-tracker is, when I say old school, I'm talking about a cassette tape. But it got 4 heads on the 4-tracker.
Okay.
So what I was doing, I was recording piece by piece. That's what a 4-tracker, what it is. So you record a 1 track, then the 2nd track, 3rd track, 4th track.
Then you put them together.
And put them all together.
Yeah.
And voila.
And voila, and that's what you get. You get a good sound. So it's not all about what dolls you have. It's all in you.
Right.
The person makes the music.
That's right. It's not the equipment, it's you. Because if you don't know what you're doing, it ain't gonna come out right.
Hey.
That Dan.
You talking to me, Goo?
That's
you
it.
Talking to me. All right. Okay. Now, how about this? Tell us your process when you produce. Do you make music for yourself, or do you collaborate? Names on the track. I know Garbage Cans. Matter of fact, that's on Track Source.
I can't hear you.
Yeah, Garbage Cans. I just saw that when I was doing the research.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just saw it. I think I was on Track Source.
There you go.
Exactly.
There you go.
Yeah. So Garbage Cans on a track. I mean, do you make music just for yourself, or do you collaborate?
Stop playing with me. I make music for everybody.
Got you. Got you. Now, do you walk around with beats in your head, or do you sit and make up beats as you go along? What happens?
It's just in my head, man. If I'm right there, I'm making it right there.
Got you. So let's pretend tomorrow then you might wake up, or you mentioned 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, and it hits you. Then you got to go to the keyboards and put that in. Is that correct?
Yeah, I gotta smash the keyboards, man, instead of smashing someone else. I want to smash. I want to smash the keyboards.
Got you. Got you. Okay.
Goo.
Uh-huh. Now, I know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it so everybody else knows. Do you bring in vocalists?
Actually, I'm gonna have to tell you my secret, but it's all good. I tell you. When you hear any vocals on my music, that's all me. That's all me.
Okay. Okay.
Vocals
That's all
too.
me. All me. I put into a woman's voice. I could do all that.
Right. Because one of the tracks I heard you play when we were at that party was a lady vocalist. So all right. Okay.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay.
That was me.
Wow. All right.
Let me hear it.
Okay. Humming. Okay.
I want to hear this voice.
Uh-huh.
No. I can't get a listen. If I can't get an artist, nothing like that, I will
Right.
put the vocals. I will put the vocals in, and I would change the octave.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying? So they be like, "Yo, who is that?" But they don't know that's me.
Okay. You heard it here, folks.
I'm gonna
You heard?
turn the mic over to Lorena.
So, Goo,
Yes.
pleasure to meet you.
Oh,
I am
same
also-
here.
I'm a trained dancer, ballet, modern jazz, and I fell in love with house music in the 80s.
Okay.
Clubs in the city, dancing and twirling.
Hey, with your bass up.
Yes, okay. So, you expressed earlier why you dance,
Yes.
because it's a feeling. What motivates you to dance?
Like I said, Michael Jackson.
Really?
Yes, I'm serious.
House music party, and you start thinking of Michael Jackson, although you're hearing the music being played.
Because look, Michael Jackson is Michael Jackson, but
Yeah.
I'm a Michael Jackson in deep house.
Oh,
Okay, I said I'm going to change this whole world. I mean it. I'm going to change the whole world. Of course, we have to. We have to. Before I leave this earth, my legacy going to stand.
I love the sound of that.
And I
I
mean
love
that from the bottom of my heart. All I
look-
want, all I want to tell you the truth, and I'm not gaslighting, and I'm glad that I'm on. I would love to perform more out there in Jersey so they can see a difference.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Form, do you mean your music or dancing and your music?
No, not dance. I'm talking about producing got my keyboard and I'm doing what God's telling me to do.
Did you do that at the biggest damn block party?
Yes, I did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, you did.
That's right. That's right.
You were in your element. I could see it. I could feel it.
Thank you.
went
Thank you.
element-
Thank you.
in your element.
Oh, and I want to get this clear. The reason why I was stopping in between of my songs because of my time, and people didn't understand it. They thought I was just shutting it off, but I had to shut it off for my time.
Got you.
Thank you for clearing that up. Thank you, Goo. Thank you. So, Dan mentioned a cipher, a dance cipher.
Yes.
I'm old school. We just call them dance circles. You'd be at a club, you start dancing, and then circle forms around you because you're grooving, you're in your element. That happened to me back in the day, long time ago.
How long was it? No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, you saying the right thing. Is cipher. That's the new generation, but it's still saying what you saying.
Yes,
Circle.
yes.
The cipher, to us, it's just bring joy. It just bring joy when we in that cipher, and it shows people's skills.
Right.
Yes.
That's for sure.
You know, and like I said, nobody judged no one. It's like when we're in that cipher, it's like that's it.
Love, like it's all
And I'm
love.
like, wow. Like for instance, and I'm not gaslighting. This is live.
Yes.
Like your spirit. I can feel your spirit, and your spirit is very genuine.
Thank you.
I just had to let you know that. I'm sorry. I'm not rapping. I'm just it's love.
Thank you, Goo. I am. So I've been told. I am. Thank you, Goo. I'm glad you can see it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
So, Goo,
Yes.
do you have a producer that you like to work with or collaborate with? Is there anybody out there you'd like to collaborate with? Or you're just dolo solo?
If anyone comes my way, I will be well appreciated. But my thing working with, I want to work with Black Coffee.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Sounds
No.
like you can make that happen.
Nah, Black Coffee, he heard me. He played one of my songs.
Okay.
I really appreciate him at Madison Square Garden. But I really want to be. I want to get down with him.
Okay.
Do you have plans to travel?
Yes, I can't wait. I can't wait. Somebody got to get me. Somebody got to get me.
Go, I have to say, you are a ball of energy.
Oh, thank you, thank you,
Energy.
thank you, thank you.
I saw a couple of videos, and you are just like you got me hyped, and I'm watching the video. Yeah, go. I'm like, okay, all right, I gotta go because Goo said go.
And a 1. And a 2.
Okay, I'm glad you brought that up. Can I explain that to
Yes.
to y'all? A lot of people do not understand. That's my slogan. That's my words. They don't understand it. They think I'm being loud. No. When you hear me go, and I'm not playing with no one. That's my slogan.
Okay. I did not know that.
That's my slogan. Or you hear me, or when you hear me go, let's go. That's me.
Okay.
And I'm hyping the crowd up.
Yes, you are. You got me hyped watching the video. I got hyped in my bedroom. I started dancing. Goo said, let's go. I went.
Thank you. Oh man, thank you. Right?
Goo,
Wow.
Yes.
what's on the horizon for you?
Was to tell you the honest crowd truth again.
The honest truth. What's on the horizon for
I'm
Goo?
just waiting on the man upstairs to give me the sign. Like I said, I wanted to perform in front of over 20, maybe 30,000 people.
Okay, now. Relate.
It's gonna happen for you.
You know, and I've been praying and praying and praying and praying and praying, and that's what I want more than anything.
Then keep manifesting that, and it will happen for you, baby.
Well, thank you, cause that's where it's at. That's where, cause look, and I'm gonna say this, I'm in a different category. People think that I'm a DJ. I'm not a DJ.
Right.
Make it clear.
All right, I'm not a DJ. So if I was a DJ, then I would have decks like them.
Okay. Right.
So, like I said, I'm bringing something different to the table, which is beautiful music, and we need a change.
We do.
I don't care what nobody say. We need a change because you don't want to be all the time. We got a jihad. We love jihad. We got beloved. We love beloved. But I'm just saying, when they're coming in, seeing an event, we want to see an event, something different, something like real hard. You
So
know?
here's a question for you.
Huh?
If you could produce an event,
Yes.
what is this stuff?
Let me tell you, I'm glad you asked me that. If I'm going to do an event, I'm going to do the fan. I want all the ladies to come out with their fans. I got a song called The Fan, but it's not out yet.
Okay.
But
Make
I
sure
would-
you do it first.
Keep us.
yes, and I would love to see that. I would love. all the ladies come out there with their fans, and let's make it happen.
Okay.
Right.
I like that.
Right.
An idea for the day. You heard that, right, Dan?
I heard it. I heard it.
All
I heard it.
right
wrote
now,
that
I
down.
love that.
That's right.
Yeah.
We
Love
don't
it.
we don't have that. People just have an events. It's cool, but have an event to have everybody to join in. Not just have an event. Anybody can have an event.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You come down there and you dance, but we want something that we can participate also.
So what would your event consist of?
I just said the fan. That's right, the fan. I'm gonna manifest that. That's all I got to tell you.
Okay. Yeah, we got to get a group together of
That's
some
right.
lady fans. Okay, you just gave me an idea, baby.
That's right.
Just gave me an idea.
Wow.
Thank you, Goo.
Anytime.
Well, Goo, I'm listening and I'm hearing the energy and the excitement.
Dan, we can't hear you, baby.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know why the mic is so low. I don't know. Okay. So anyway, just maybe I'm
It does.
talking low. All right. Now, so my DJ name is DJ Dan Dan, but I say I'm the unusual suspect. And the only reason I say that is because, blessings and respect for the usual suspects. But I will tell you, this year, if we have about, let's just say we had 100 events. I'm just making up that number. It's probably more. And on average, let's say you have 4 DJs. And so that's 400 slots, all right? I would be willing to bet at half a penny, all right? Lorena will put up the other half. Anyway, that those slots, at least 80% of the slots will be filled by the same people. Now, I don't want to sound like I'm against that, because it takes a lot to become one of the unusual suspects. But you know what? Maybe it would be nice to get something that's a little bit different. Just a thought. Just a
Preach
thought.
it, man. Preach it. That's what I'm talking about.
Just a thought, and I'm saying it all due respect, and I won't name them, the usual suspects. But you gotta listen. I don't want people to think that these people haven't earned their way, because they have. Many of them have been out there 20, 30, 40 years and been making good. They're DJing, they're producing, they're doing all kind of stuff. But I am saying that there's probably at least room for 10% somewhere. You can stick 10% in there somewhere that will bring a little different flow, a little different flavor. Just a thought. Just a thought. But anyway, when you said that, that sparked that in my mind. So, anyway.
I have another question. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
I have another question. Goo,
Yes.
your style of dance, how would you describe it? I know how I'm going to describe it. How would you describe your style of dance?
It's a little mix with a little jazz. All kinds of combination. I really can't really describe it myself, but
Okay, I can.
okay.
My perception of your dance style is a combination of pop locking.
Got
And-
you. Okay. Okay, I see it. You're right. You're right. Okay. I didn't look at it like that. Right.
Yeah, I
Okay.
watched you. You incorporate the house, the pop, and then you have
You're right. You're right. You're right. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's love.
Yes, I love it. I love it. That's your style.
Well,
Thank you. Thank you.
All
Wow.
Goo. Hey.
well, Goo, I'm gonna tell you straight up, all right? And it's about, on all different platforms, somewhere between 25 and 3,000 people will hear this. When I come to the next event, I'm looking for you
All right.
to
Me
watch.
too.
To watch.
All right.
Feather with
Cool
you.
with you.
I'm gonna shake it feather with you.
Ah, I'm coming to watch. I ain't fooling with you out there. Are you kidding?
You know,
I know. Uh-huh.
I'm gonna say this again. Like I always put this in the air. I'm not gaslighting. Um, you know, right now I'm being a little sensitive right now. From the both of y'all. Um, the
That's
love,
all.
the love that y'all, showing me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
More than y'all know. Um, and this is why I'm trying to give back to my community and show them what I can do.
Right.
So we don't know what anyone's going through, but they
Right.
told me when I'm in that household, I uplift everybody, and I don't know where that's coming from.
You.
You know,
You.
you know, can I
You do.
can I just comment on that just 1 minute? You know, I really wasn't gonna say anything about this, but um, when we do these things, we have to be very careful. And what I mean by that is that we don't know who we're helping out. You know, sometimes some people can say something, some people can do something, you can watch something, and you take a person from where they are and uplift their spirits. And you know, I hear artists say that all the time. They wrote a song and someone's approached, hey, listen, when I heard that song, it just lifted my spirit. You know, I was having a conversation. I was having a conversation not too long ago about DJing and stuff like that. And sometimes I just to be fair, you're wondering, okay, I'm playing and hopefully people are having a good time, but you really don't know, and you really never get tired of hearing somebody say they appreciate what you do, especially because I know you put a lot into that to make that happen. We might see the easy part, like for example, no, let me explain it this way. We see the baby, but we don't see the labor pains. Put it that way. So,
Got you.
I'm really connecting with you on that, and I know from the heart, I know what you mean, and I know that alone is a driver for you just being inspired to keep doing it. I mean, am I reading that right or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, okay, someone was feeling what I was doing. They felt uplifted, for what I was doing. I said, wow, okay. Anyway, all right, let me take that away from here. What can we look forward from you going forward? I know we got garbage cans, and we got another one that you said you're working on. What else can we look for in terms of music, events, where you're going to be, etc.?
Wait, hold. Well, you can be looking forward right now. I got 4 joints on track source,
Right.
garbage cans, backup, talk now,
Right.
and stop me.
Okay. All right.
So, and with the grace of God, it's on the top 10.
Right.
Kudos.
Right.
So, like I said, I want to be more on the platforms performing.
Got
That's
you.
my goal. That's my goal.
Got you.
Okay.
All right.
That's my
Fantastic.
goal. That's why I'm making this music.
Got you. All right. Hey.
Onward and upward.
There you go. There you go.
Okay. Now, last question.
Yeah.
How can people support you, follow you, keep up with you, get your music? How can they do that?
They can follow me through track source, Deep House Goo, Volume 3.
Okay.
Then you got Volume 1 and also Volume 2.
Okay.
Any social media?
TikTok.
TikTok
Okay.
at G Carson
Okay.
Interesting.
and Facebook,
Okay.
Deep House Goo.
Got you. Got you. Wow. Wow. Goo,
Yeah.
any final thoughts?
My final thoughts, like I said, I'm gonna make sure that the whole world hear me.
Okay. Alrighty.
Loudly with pride with your chest out, baby.
That's right. That's
I love
right.
it. I love it.
Yes,
Come-
Goo, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Can't
Absolutely.
meet you on the dance floor.
You already know.
Coming to a dance floor near you. How about that?
That's right.
That's all right. Hey, Goo, thank you so much for coming out and hanging out with us. You know, from my perspective, it's been a long time coming, and I'm so glad you agreed to do this and really to share your vision, share your views, share your dreams and aspirations with us. You know, we feel pretty confident it's going to happen. You know, you have anything, tag me with it or whatever. I get the word, hit me up on the phone, whatever. You know, anyway.
Oh, can I say one more fast one? Which you probably didn't know. So
Okay.
now the whole world gonna know now.
Okay.
I read music.
Nice.
I play the drums.
Okay.
Nice.
I play the piano. I play the bass guitar.
Okay. Wow.
I play the strings. I play the xylophone.
You're a musician.
Yeah.
Musician slash producer slash dancer.
Yes.
Slash. All right.
Yes.
And
I just had to put that in. That
Okay.
so everything you hear, that's coming from me.
Okay.
Our viewers love hearing that from you, Goo. Thank you.
All right,
Anytime.
folks. We're gonna break away.
Okay.
Hey, Goo, thank you so much for coming out and spending time with us. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm DJ Dan, Sofa House Nation, coming to you live from the 8th floor. I am the unusual suspect and Lorena. Say goodbye.
Thank you, guys. Thank
All
you.
right.
All right, Goo, thank you.
All right.
All right,
Peace.
we'll see you soon. All right.
Let me see some,
Okay,
Goo.
I'll see you on the dance floor. I'll be watching while you dance. How about that? All right. Take care.
Oh man.